Hello guys, I'm Engineer Abdullah. Here we go again today. I'm gonna discuss vertical line test. If the vertical line in Cartesian intersect 2 points of the curve, then the curve isn't a function. Let's see this function. For example, circle. If I use vertical line test, this vertical line gonna intersect 2 points of this function. So this circle or this curve isn't a single function. 2 points intersected here, so there are two functions, not one function. There are two functions because there are 2 points intersected here. Let's see this function or this curve. This, if I use vertical line test is gonna intersect 1 point of the function. So this is a single function, so it's gonna be a single curve, a single function. Let's go to GeoGebra. To prove the rule. For example, I have this function, square root 1 minus x squared. This is a circle, a half circle. And another half circle gonna be square root, but minus here. 1 minus x squared. Let's see here. The green one is the f of x, and the orange one is the g of x. So they are two functions, not single function. This curve is two functions. Let's try to use this function. X cubic. This function is single function, not duplicate, because the vertical line gonna intersect single point of this curve. So this is a single function. I will discuss another topic today is even and odd functions. Even function of x, if f of minus x equal f of x, this function is symmetric about the y-axis. The odd function of x, if f of minus x equal minus f of x, this function is symmetric about the origin, not about the y-axis. This function is symmetric about the origin. For example, x squared plus 53. If I try to substitute minus x in this function, minus x squared gonna be x plus 53. So this function is even, so symmetric about the y-axis. Let me prove this rule. I will go to GeoGebra. I have x squared, for example, plus, let's say, 6. Enter. You see, this function is symmetric about the y-axis. This point is 12 and this point is 12 for the same value of x minus 2 and 2. Another function, for example, cosine x. Enter. So this function is symmetric about the y-axis because this point is the same with this point, but this is positive and this is negative. You know, these numbers are in radians, not in degrees, because they are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So this function is symmetric about the y-axis. Let's discuss the odd function of x if f of minus x equal minus f of x. This function is symmetric about the origin. For example, this function is even. For example, f of x equals sine of x. F of minus x equal minus sine of x. This function is odd because f of x equal minus f of x. So this function is symmetric about origin. To make sure this is correct, let's go to the GeoGebra. Let's type sine of x. Enter. And another function g of x equal minus sine of x. Let's see. This point, the same of the f of x here, but this is multiplied by minus. And this point is the same of this point, but this point is multiplied by minus. So our rule today is correct. I proved it. Thank you guys. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on my channel. Thank you guys.